the fact that you got tops up there is crazy work.
You know, yeah. They got a good turkey burger, but I don't like the one on Hacks Cross, and I hope that they see this because they did try to kill me by giving me a raw turkey burger.
Ooh, yeah, they can never be forgiven on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, ducks, dogs, cats, mice, mices, mooses, which I found out they can go up to 7 foot, which is weird because those are some, and they can run 70 miles per hour. Nature's scary and all that, so I'm leaving that alone. Shout out to the giant jellyfish in the ocean. Welcome to the Big Back Lounge. I am your host and your big back strategist, Nick. Like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your people about the podcast that's inconsistent, but he's trying his best, like we all can. Now, in the Big Back Lounge for me, I met this person one time, and I was like, what is her deal? And I just say, you know what, she cool, but it's like, what is her deal? It's like I don't know if she gonna cuss me out or give me a compliment. I don't know if she gonna read me for filth. But either way it goes, as long as I stay in the middle, I am safe. Also, she's been kicked out of a group twice. And we're gonna talk about that group and how the hell you get kicked out twice from this group. Because I've seen some wild stuff, and none of them women got kicked out. But
Must be
hey,
nice.
exactly. I see, like, the homie, she was like, yo, I've seen some wild stuff, but to get kicked out twice is crazy. I was like, wait, what? I was like, all right, whatever. And I moved on from that. But welcome to the Big Back Lounge. Vona, how you doing, man?
I'm doing blessed. Glad to be here. Still got a roof over my head. You know, the world's a little crazy, but we here.
A little crazy?
Okay, I was trying to be generous, a little of a lot.
Thank you. I
You're
need you to be
welcome. You're
that. I need
welcome.
you to be that person, ma'am. I don't need the light polite one. The light polite one kind of creeps me out a little bit. But yeah, let's talk about that group you got kicked out twice. For the people that don't know you, tell them what group you got kicked out of twice on Facebook.
So I got kicked out of the Are We Dating the Same Man Memphis group. And I got kicked out not once but twice. And I don't know how or why they let me back in the second time. But clearly I did not learn my lesson and neither did they.
The how are we meeting the same guy group?
Are we dating the same guy?
Are we
And
dating the same guy?
honestly, I'm a girl's girl through and through, but honestly, I think the group is kind of stupid. Um, because they'll
See, people, what I was telling you about the intro, like what is her deal? This, this
yeah,
right here.
yeah.
That's the deal. Because she's straight
Well,
shooting the whole time. Well, part time. Half the time, quarter of the time. But continue. I'm sorry.
so it's like, okay, the first time I was in a group, I thought that because they kept saying that it was for like safety. So, in my opinion, safety would be like, oh, stay away from this guy because he'll beat you between the washer and the dryer, or stay away from this guy because he don't have no money and he's not clean. It was really on some. Have you seen random dude AYZ? And every time I'm trying to choose nice words. It's always somebody that looks like they're not supposed to be here. Like I know God makes no mistakes. I believe that through and
Mm.
through. Um, but they were just interesting looking characters. And I'm not just talking to like facial features, just they looked dusty. And if you like dusty, that's fine. That's your business. I don't like it. And I feel offended that you're asking every woman in Memphis if they're talking to this man. Man, why are you talking to this man? So the rules in the group were you were not supposed to screenshot, you weren't supposed to laugh, and I didn't know about the not laughing part. So,
Mm.
excuse me, I think it was a guy that had on one of those gas station two pieces, like with the emojis. See? See? And when she asked, she was like, "Oh, is anybody talking to him?" No. So I laughed. Found myself blocked.
Mm.
Yeah,
But he was wearing an emoji sweatshirt, like sweatsuit. But I would laugh at that. If I
exactly.
s- if I saw a woman in an emoji sweatsuit, I wouldn't trust her at all and would start laughing.
Thank you. You see a woman with an emoji sweatshirt, you know she's either gonna rob you or she knows
Mm.
somebody is gonna rob you.
Yeah, she's definitely a scammer.
Mhm.
She's definitely one of them text scammers too. You know about them text scammers. You know about those.
I
You
do.
know about it.
And they're at
Yeah.
an all-time high now. So
Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna do my testing myself. I'd rather just do turbo tests, call it a day because some of y'all I can't trust. Mm-mm.
not with my social, not with my personal information.
Yeah, some of y'all personal. I know y'all personal lives, and I'm just like, no, I don't know about your decision making with my money. So yeah, I can understand that, but getting kicked out twice is straight up diabolical.
Well, the second
I
time I
just
got
have,
kicked out, it was for defending my homeboy.
ooh,
Yeah,
you didn't
because
say that.
I have a large group of male friends,
That is
and
true.
um, what happens when you're hanging out with males is they meet women, and so I seen that they had posted my homeboy not once, not twice, but three times, and I'm like, I was like, he cool people,
Block,
he's great man, but he's not
block.
looking for a relationship. Blocked. I'm helping you. You gonna block me because I'm telling the truth? I said, don't worry about it. Y'all don't want to be helped. Y'all want to suffer as a group.
Hmm. 3 times is crazy.
He's a very handsome man. I really just wish he would settle down because I only got one homeboy two homeboys that are married. I would like to go to some more weddings, so I'm gonna need them to get it together.
I can respect that. I can respect that. All right. Now that we got that out the way, let's get to the main course, which is the food. Now, what is your food hot take?
What is my food outtake?
Hot take.
Um, the lemon pepper wings is not as bad as everybody's trying to make it out to be.
Thank you.
And that might be biased because I do enjoy, a little lemon pepper sprinkle. Um, I don't know when we started hating it, and I need us to go back to not hating it.
I know when we started hating it, when people
When?
started hating it. When people started putting lemon pepper on everything.
Okay.
Lemon
I
pepper chicken, lemon pepper lamb chops. Once they start doing that, yeah.
But you know whose
But
fault that
that's
is?
whose fault is that?
Atlanta.
When all else fails, blame Atlanta.
You know.
I'm beginning to think that's a little wild. Yeah, let's blame Atlanta. Yeah. But
Because if it's not lemon pepper, and then it's like hookah.
hmm, I could blame Miami for that one.
I didn't think about that.
Think about it like this. Years ago, when people started going to South Beach, people started doing hookah a little more. They had hookah out there.
Okay.
They had big drinks, stuff like that. When people started seeing that started being successful, they started getting the money getter, they started doing it even more. So I would say it started in Miami, then made its way up to Atlanta, and then Atlanta just said, "Poof,
I can see that.
everything
I can
hookah, everything hookah." You got another food hot take?
All right.
What happened?
Oh, you didn't hear my phone ringing? Because it'll ring through my computer.
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh, okay, I got off easy then.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you got another food hot take?
Um, chitlins was never good. We just programmed ourselves to think that they were.
Uh,
I don't like chitlins, and this sardine craze, I can't get jiggy with.
Definitely can't get with sardines. Now, the chitlins thing, I would say the reason why it's programmed because this Black History Month, and Black people and history and
We ain't gotta eat.
scraps, and you had to do what we had to do.
I
That's probably
respect
the
that.
reason.
I am aware of the history, but we are no longer we don't have to eat doodle noodles. We've come so far. It is I can be honest, I've never eaten chitlins in my life,
Okay.
but smelling them being cleaned was enough for me to know I never want to eat them.
I made them once when I was a kid, and after that, I
How
said
how was
no,
that?
no.
Oh,
I had
you,
2 of them, and I was like, no. Then they said put hot sauce on them. No again.
see, I
Back to
can't.
back.
My cousins tried to tell me, they were like, it tastes like chicken. Okay, but it doesn't smell like chicken. And if it smells bad, I don't want to eat it.
What part of chicken does it taste like though? Because that's rubbery. Like, yo, like what part of chicken tastes like that? What's wrong with them?
Coco, that's enough.
That is a dog, ladies and gentlemen. He's probably having a day.
He is.
He's having a day.
I tried to give him
Now,
a little bit of CBD oil to calm him down. It did not work.
all right, people. That is stuff for dogs. Now, stop. Don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Stuff for dogs. Don't do that. All right. Now, what is the one food everybody should try once in their life?
Food that everybody should try once in their life. Like a dish or just
Yeah, a dish.
I feel like everybody should try Mediterranean food at least once.
Hmm. Talk about it.
So, and I learned this, once I went into remission, that like Mediterranean food has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties. So it's healthy for you and it's flavorful. So it's not like nasty. If you can season it right, it's not gonna blow
Mhm.
you up.
Yeah, Mediterranean food is very clean. They're very like clean with their stuff. They don't play about that, and they also are I like some of the spices that they have.
Yes.
So I can't really name them, but the ones that I've had, they've been very they've been very good to me. I can say that without a problem. So, what is your favorite Mediterranean dish if you have one?
So I like to go to Zamzam's because it's close to my apartment.
Hmm.
And I will get a Mediterranean rice bowl. So it got the chicken shawarma, um, the pico, and I'm probably not pronouncing this right, pico arabi, which is like tomatoes, cucumber,
Hmm.
onions, and then it has tzatziki yogurt on top of it.
I never could get into tzatziki like that. It's got to
It's
be
good. Now the restaurant tzatziki's, I don't like them.
ooh, okay.
I don't. It's like it's gentrified Mediterranean food. I'm not a fan. I know that sounds crazy,
I
but
haven't had it. I haven't had it, so I wouldn't know. Like I go
it's
to
okay,
actual
but it's not
Mediterranean
my
people.
first choice.
So what we go? So Zams will be your first choice.
Zamzams would be my first choice, and if it's Mediterranean food, I would at least like to see somebody that is actually Mediterranean, behind the counter or serving the food or owning the business.
Hmm, okay, I can respect that. So if somebody were to ask you what to get from Zams, what would you tell them?
Either
First
get
time
the pi-
trying it.
either get a pita and you can create the pita yourself or get the rice bowl.
Okay. Excuse me. Those are good choices. Good safe choices for people to start off with. Because a lot of people just don't. They hear things about Mediterranean food and they won't try it, or it might be goat meat. But stuff like that. But
Yeah,
those are good safe choices. Since we're speaking of, so do you like Jamaican food?
I do.
So if somebody asks you about Jamaican food, what would you tell them to try?
Well, I went to Curry and Jerk and I had I think it was like jerk chicken pasta. I
Oh
want
yeah,
to say
yeah,
that's what it was, and some
yeah.
oxtails. That was really good.
Okay, okay. Honestly, me being how crazy I am, I say try to goat because curry goat is great.
Never
Um,
tried curry goat.
Curry goat is great. Also, I tell people if you're going to a Jamaican restaurant, you get oxtail, and they say you want extra gravy. Get ready to
Yes.
get cussed out. So yeah, be ready for that. Especially in New York. Trust me, New York Jamaican places will cuss you out if you ask for anything extra. I don't care what you think. I don't care if you pay for it. They're gonna cuss you out. Now here they might be a little nicer, but in New York, mm-mm, they're a whole different breed of aggression and cussing outness. And trust me,
I
they
mean, they
get
do
that
the same thing in
patois.
Miami. Now they won't
Oh
cuss
yeah,
you
that's true.
out, but they're gonna stare at you and let you know that they are not pleased with whatever you're talking about. If you ask for extra anything, there will be an attitude behind it. I don't take it personal. I don't have an issue with that because 9 times out of 10, that might just be the culture. As long as the
Hmm,
food good,
right,
it's fine.
right.
Because I think some people were talking about what's the restaurant on Winchester, Monday DB, and
Yeah,
it's not Jamaican, it's African, and everybody says that the lady is rude, but she's really not.
she's not. I haven't had a problem with her. I
No,
heard of a situation that happened, but I was like, oh, okay. Two hot heads going there to make sense. Yeah. But oh, I know by the time this gets recorded and I post it, this situation when it got mowed over. So here's a situation at a restaurant known as the Side Street Grill.
Mhm.
It's a very bad situation, and people are talking about it. So, with that being said, what's the one thing you don't want to be caught eating in a situation like that if you were in
One
it?
thing I don't want to be caught eating.
Yeah.
Thing I don't want to be oysters. I don't want you to be cussing me out and I'm like mid slurp of an oyster. That doesn't look favorable.
It looks funny. Like you getting cussed out. You with my man. Now you about to choke
Right.
because you didn't know that.
At least if I'm eating like a burger or something and you cussing me out or you coming at me across the table, I can at least put the burger down,
Mm,
set
right.
it to the side and handle business if I need to.
That makes sense. Oysters. That sound yeah. Oysters would not be a top choice to be eating in the middle of an argument. Yeah. For me, it'd be pasta.
Why pasta?
I'm eating my roster pasta, slurping up a pasta, then all of a sudden here come this crazy woman in there yelling at her husband, and now I got pasta sauce dripping on my mouth because I'm staring and looking at the whole situation. So now I got Alfredo sauce dripping right here while trying to dig in and get another piece of the chicken or the roster pasta, and I'm like, "Here go the pasta, right?" I'm being see, you can't be nosy with pasta. Some food you cannot be nosy with, and pasta is one of them.
Because you gotta pay attention. That makes sense.
Exactly. So pasta would be my number one choice. Second choice, if I'm gonna be real, soup.
Okay.
Cause
I can
what
see
if I
that.
miss? Cause what if I miss my mouth being nosy?
It's all over your shirt and you gotta explain yourself to people
And I gotta
that you was
explain
being
myself.
nosy.
Why I got this? Like, yeah, can't wear your polo and then have big old spot right here. It's not player in the middle of the restaurant. So Yeah, those would be my top 2, anything like that,
Okay.
anything like that. Alright, let's get away from the messy part. What is a chain restaurant that could do no wrong to you?
To me,
Mhm.
I got a few,
Okay, go
and it
ahead.
might be a little controversial. I know people hate Captain D's. I actually enjoy
Oh, you
Captain
rich.
D's. Coupons.
Okay, big money.
A tropical smoothie can do no wrong.
Oh, that's funny. Over here, okay,
Oh,
big money, they go, "What?" A tropical
let's see.
smoothie, okay. Captain
Tropical smoothie,
D's,
Captain D's. I would say Red Koi, but Red Koi is not like a fast food chain. It's just like a Japanese chain here in Memphis.
okay. Red Koi.
And Crumpy's. Crumpy's can do no wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I enjoy Crumpy's.
Crumpets can do plenty of wrong, like not stay open.
Okay, okay. When they haven't been open, it's because they be catching on fire.
They don't have like 6 of them do that. So some of them need to work on their ventilation issues right there. That's
You
one
know,
thing.
hopefully they can get their codes together. Um, because I know the
The
one on
la
Shelby Drive was closed for like a year or two.
the one on Mill Branch is always something wrong there. I almost got robbed at the one on Mill Branch, so that's why I would never go to that one.
I'm sorry.
You can laugh at that because I got away quick.
You know, at least you're still here to tell a story and you still have
Right.
all your items.
Yeah, I said all I was like, when I saw them creep up, I'm like, oh, let's get up out of here, buddy. But yeah, Crumpy's doing no wrong. Okay, okay, I'll let you slide on that one. I will let you slide on that one. Now, I asked this question to another person. Where does Dixie Queen rank on your all-time Memphis chain restaurants?
I would say like 3 or 4.
Hmm, okay, that sounds plausible. So what are the two above it to
Okay, so
you?
I do like Tops, but Tops has lowered. Hold on, let me explain. They've lowered on the rank because the niggas tried to take me out. Uh, um, let's see, what's another one? I already talked about Crumpies.
Crumpy's.
Meals for You is pretty good, but it's not a chain.
Who?
Meals for You, it's a black owned
Oh,
restaurant
okay,
here.
yeah, I heard about
They're good. Um, I'm trying to think what else. We take that back. Dixie Queen probably like number 2, right under Crumpies.
that. Okay, okay. The fact that you got tops up there is crazy work.
Yeah. They got a good turkey burger, but I don't like the one on Hacks Cross, and I hope that they see this because they did try to kill me by giving me a raw turkey burger.
Ooh, yeah, they can never be forgiven on that one. Never be forgiven. I can understand that. You, you right on that one. So they can
Yeah.
never be forgiven. We can move on with that. Now, what are your guilty pleasures when it comes to food?
Do eat Arby's. If anybody's asking who's keeping Arby's open, it's me.
You was eating them steak nuggets, was you?
No. Absolutely not. I do like their curly fries. I do eat Taco Bell every once in a while.
Mm, never
Chipotle if I got the money.
rich people.
I try. I got expensive taste.
Mm. So you heard about Chipotle trying to raise the prices.
The price is already higher than giraffe.
I
This,
know, but I'm just saying
this,
they're gonna make them more, make them higher.
yeah, yes.
What are your thoughts on that, Miss Chipotle fan?
I feel like that's unnecessary. Because it's not like I'm getting more food because you're raising the price. You're just raising the price. And my
Mm,
thing is, if you're raising the prices, are you paying the people more?
mm, good, good question. Good question. Probably not.
No,
Probably not. In and out probably pay their people more if they raise the prices, but they never raise the prices. They're just gonna pay their people more. Weird. But so Taco Bell,
yeah,
since you talked about it, do you think they should bring back certain items from Taco Bell? Because I think the Mexi Meal should stay on there forever.
yes, and I also think that they should bring back the caramel apple empanadas.
They brought that back for 2 weeks. I was hot.
That needs to be a permanent thing, and a lot of these restaurants are trying like different things. Like if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like Zaxby's, they got rid of the Zaxby's Club. Nobody asked you to do that. There was nothing wrong with the
I
Zaxby's
didn't
Club.
know that.
Yes, yes, it's been a sad couple years.
Wow, I didn't know they got rid of it because that club was banging.
Yes.
Especially when I got the one, I go to the one on Germantown Parkway, and it was
Yep.
one of the adults that worked there. I was like, "Hey, can I get the club with extra bacon?" She hook it up.
They don't have that no more. They took away the shakes just to bring the shakes back, and I was like, "You're
That
bringing everything back with the club."
I hate when they do that. I hate this whole test period that fast food restaurants do. I don't like it.
It
It
doesn't
messed
make
up a
sense.
good thing. And I need to see the numbers of why you need to take it off the menu. That's my thing.
You know what Zaxby needs to take off their menu? That nasty quesadilla.
With the whole tenders,
That's so disgusting. It's so nasty.
I didn't know they put whole tenders in there. I thought they diced them up. They said, nah, whole tenders in there.
Tenders. And then don't get it grilled because if you get it grilled, that's just as bad. It's actually worse.
How is it worse?
It because I asked for the fried chicken. She gave me the grill and it just tasted rubbery to me.
Mm, mm. That's sad that the grilled is worse than the fried. That's
Yes.
oof, I don't even want to imagine that. So I know you're a single lady. Um, so here's a question: have anybody approached you with a pickup line using food?
Like using like a place to go or
No, like saying something like, "I'll sop you up with a biscuit" of that grounds.
I have never heard never heard anything like that.
Well, I'm showing my age, but that's one of them pickup lines people used dudes used to do.
Okay, take that back. I've heard thicker than a bowl of grits, but I don't think that applies to me personally. But you know, it was cute at the time.
It was cute. It was cute. Okay, okay, thicker than a bowl of cold oatmeal
No, he said grits.
grits. Okay, cold grits, not hot grits, cause oh no. All right, it's time to play my favorite game now. It's my new favorite game. It's a pop the balloon version.
Okay.
So when I pull one out, when I put a name out, you're gonna tell me you're gonna pop or you're gonna let it be.
Okay.
All right, this is called the Memphis restaurant version of this game.
Okay.
If you've been there, if you haven't been there, just say no. We'll think of something else. All right, let's start with good fortune. Haven't been there?
I've been there. I got food poisoning.
Wow.
Yeah, this was like back in like 2021.
Oh, Jesus, not good fortune. Oh, pop the balloon there, buddy.
I said I'd go
Pop the
back
balloon.
eventually. I haven't built up the courage to do so.
I can understand that. I can understand that. All right. Next up, Happy Mexican, the one on Winchester,
Pop.
the most popular of all the Happy Mexicans, the one that's lasted longer than everybody else. Why you
I,
popping?
well, number one, I'm from San Diego, so I enjoy Mexican food or Tex-Mex.
Hmm.
I do not like Happy Mexican. The food don't taste that great to me, and I don't like the fact that they're like it borders as a club instead of really a restaurant.
Because it is the club.
Like I live
That's
down the street. Have you ever seen them? They be having like food trucks. They be people tailgating at the Happy Mexican. Yeah, you're not gonna catch me over there.
yeah, I know. My guys Wagon Wheel Barbecue shout out to them, and also B's Bake Shop be behind there, behind Happy Mexican every now and then near the Lowe's. So
Okay.
yeah, shout out to them. Good people, especially Wagon Wheel, because Wagon Wheel line so long, it don't make no sense. But shout out to them. That's the homie. We went Good Fortune, went Happy Mexican. Now, Huey's.
I know Huey's caught a
Oh,
lot of slack. Um, and I felt like it was undeserved. I enjoy
hmm,
Huey's.
I haven't had a problem with Huey's.
I've never had an issue with it. Well, I don't really like the Hueys on Houston Levy, but that's only because I feel like they don't want, my kind there. Oh, but other than that, it's a great
Shout out to
time.
Car, shout out to Car You Will. You, you're never beating those allegations, Car You Will. Just remember that. You're never beating them. I'm just
Yeah.
letting you know that right now. I don't care how big that school is with all those black kids in there. You're never beating those allegations, buddy. Never. All right. Huey's. Now let's take it to another Memphis institution,
Okay.
Debo's.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never had Debo's. My homegirl that just walked in my apartment, she likes Debo's. But
Wow.
I've never had Debo's.
So you've been a crumpets girl for most of your time here.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting because I think a lot of people would stick to one and call it a day when it comes to those two. And they've been open for over 30 years, so it makes perfect sense. It makes sense. All right, since that is a no, that is a wash. What other Memphis institution should I add to this? Let me go to the list. Let me go to my list of all these restaurants that get on my nerves sometimes. Ugh. Let me see. We went Good Fortune, Happy Mexican, Huey's. We're gonna cross out Debo's. Let's go with I don't think they got more than one restaurant. Hmm. Palace of a Peony.
My brother said they were good. I haven't been yet.
Oh, okay, they're very good. I just started that one. That one makes a good sense. Okay, let me try one more. Let me try one more. Probably you have probably been to. Okay, how about Raising Cane's?
No, no. I think it's Raising Cane's ain't no different than Zaxby's or Guthrie's. The chicken just tastes the same. Oh.
Okay, yeah, interesting. I didn't know that. All right, so Raising Cane's is a pop, and let's finally end this with McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah, let's end it with McDonald's.
McDonald's is a last resort, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop.
Okay, I had to ask that because that was on my mind because you already brought up other fast food. So hey, I had to bring up the OG of fast food. Now, so do you have a foodie bucket list?
What?
A foodie bucket list.
Um, I would like to try Indian food at least once.
Say what?
Mhm. I would like to try it. Um, and then I would like to try like authentic Italian food at least once.
Hmm. Okay. By authentic, you mean the real?
Like the real deal, not Olive Garden. I don't like Carrabba's, so I'm gonna take them off the list.
Okay, so what made you intrigued about Indian food?
So where I live at, most of if not all of my neighbors are of Indian descent. Um, and their food just smells so good. And
Okay.
I don't want to be weird and like, oh, what are y'all cooking? So I would like to go to like one of the well-known Indian restaurants here and just see what they're talking about.
Okay. I can respect that. I can respect that. Indian food is great though. Butter chicken, naan. They got a curry goat as well.
Mm,
Um, the rice is good. There's a couple of other things that they have. I can't remember off the top of my dome, but they have some very good food,
okay.
especially with the spice level. It's crazy insane with the spice level.
Okay. Okay.
Now you say a real Italian food, which uh, I heard a lot of people say that when it comes to Memphis, they don't get that real feel of Italian food. So,
Yeah, it don't give it like Venice Kitchen is nice, but Venice Kitchen, of course, is like Americanized. Like I want to try real deal Italian food because I love pasta.
hmm, okay, that's respectable. Yeah, that's respectable. A lot of people don't think Memphis has good Italian food like that. So, I can respect that. Now, it's been great having you here in the Big Back Lounge, but I got to ask you this one final question, which is what is a restaurant that everybody hyped up? You tried it, and you were just like, man. So, I'm going to ask you, what is your all hype restaurant? It could be in Memphis, it could be wherever. So, what is it, if you
My
care to
God.
share?
Like one restaurant that was hyped correctly.
Now, that was hyped up, and yeah, you had it, it was like, no.
A restaurant that was hyped up and I had, and it was like, no, I'm a ruffle a couple of feathers when I say this, and I'm so sorry. Wing Guru's not that good.
Mmm.
So sorry. So sorry. No shade to the black business owners. I wish them all the best and prosperity. It's just you're not serving me any chicken that's different from any of the other chicken places here in Memphis, and you're charging more for it. So I wasn't feeling it.
So, it's the price and the chicken quality.
Yes.
Okay, that's respectable. I can understand that. Completely understand that. I think pricing is always going to be the reason why people don't like Wing Guru anyway.
Oh,
I always say that. I'm like, you're not going to, you want Wing Guru? Good. You don't have to take out a bank loan.
yes.
So I would perfectly understand why people put Wing Guru like lower, excuse me, on their list of wing places to go because they can go somewhere else and get some good quality and cheaper. So yeah, I completely understand that. Outside of that, do you have another one, or this just that's one you can think of off the top of your dome?
That's the one I can think of off the top of my dome. I'm trying to think of chicken salad chick is not that great. It's cool.
Mm.
It's not someplace that I would buy when I was working for one of the other hospitals here. Like the drug reps would bring it. So it was cool then because I wasn't paying for it. But I wouldn't I wouldn't do it. Um and this is another odd, unpopular opinion. I feel like at least the area that I live in Memphis, we have way too many seafood places and we don't need all of that.
That is true. If I know what area you're in, it's like, why do you have this, this, and this damn near on the same street within 2 miles apart of each other? Makes no sense.
Exactly. Exactly.
And then the one hiding in the back, like, no, oh, that's too much. I get Memphis is a port when it comes to transporting some of this food, but no, that's too many in one area. But thank you, Vona, for joining me here in the Big Bad Lounge. I really do appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule. Hopefully, Coco won't be mad at me and try to bite me in the ankles.
He's fine.
He's somewhere, is he? Somewhere. I don't know where.
He's up underneath my feet, sleep.
Uh, sleep. Okay. You sleep. Well, damn. I'll put you to sleep. But like I said, thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate you. Like, comment, and subscribe, everybody, to the pod. Like I said, I'm inconsistent, but I'm trying my best. I'm in the dough. But like, comment, subscribe, all the jazz. Thank you for watching on the tubes of you. And like I always say, your big back ass is always welcome here in the Big Back Lounge. Peace.
Thank you.